It's your boy King Tobias. I'm back with another Madden grind. I'm doing a 15-minute challenge, so we just gonna play the moments. I kinda like 6 minutes, you know, it's a good way to play. Let's see, this is my first time playing on Pro 15 minutes.
It's Madden NFL 22, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs of the Broncos, coming up next.
Terry Bridgewater, their best quarterback.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team, and they lost 3 straight here. It goes without saying, I guess. They could certainly use a win.
And how did they get a win? Because they lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
It's a scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold off as we got action in the red zone on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. They're going to get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it out of here and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was doing the right spin. You are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He's been a pretty drive. This will be play number 11. Coming up on 3rd. Got his hands caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. On his team with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now wickedly designed to disrupt this 3rd down play. And we will have the Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the foot. This offense looking for 6 points. They are in the red zone as we'll get back into it here. 1st and 10 at the 11. Dancing to his left. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Hey.
And the Jags have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown. They quickly try to make it 14. So a challenge here for the defense. Will they accept it? It's 4th down and 3. This offense staying on the field. Oh, look at this. A flick to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3-down stop here. They're already down to the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And that nearly is. Just Josh rolling that out for the Jaguar field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. On the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So he's been a busy man here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so try not to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And he's got to drop forward and pick up a 7 past the 40 to the 32. And now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Jaguars. DJ Chark. 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Sometimes you just gotta marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to beat it, here in the stadium, you can just sit around thinking, oh.
No punt team inside here. This offense is going to go for it from their own side of the field. Final play and a half. Bridgewater. He's got his tight end fan. And he's got the first down yardage. Got the first down here inside the 30. And still fighting. And finally wrestled down to the 11. A big catch. Back to throw now on first down. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down that leads to a 2nd and 10. And that's caught. Touchdown. On with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. Done.
And slowly but surely now. So the situation is 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense is trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. That's caught. It's the tight end, Tyler Davis. And he'll be out of bounds just inside. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And he's brought down.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you mind the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground. And it is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cole Landry. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Yeah, have fun with this one, partner.
He's been fun to watch on this side.
Always talking about getting to the...
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Here we go with Williams. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jimmy. That's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it. pushes him off. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full-yard shot. And he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. And the goal is a loss of man and a tough result there on 1st and goal. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Touchdown Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Jaguars are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Bridgewater on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And he is going to have the Jags 1st down as they'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to solve this one away. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's a good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Game pretty much over. Great day to see me.
They'll run with ETN. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, someone asked me on social media the other night if the NFL
to eating the sandwich, I made a PB&J, and yeah, that's where we're at. By the power invested in me by these sandwiches, we're about to pop off. We're not throwing no more, we're not getting creamed by the game no more. Everything is just gonna work. Everything is just gonna go very smooth.
It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. LaVisca Chenault there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one after the 6-0. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he will have it. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a on is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Lambo is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So 3 points. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On the slant, this is Chark. And he is going to have a Jags first down. We drop you into the action here first half. This offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. He's got his veteran tight end, Landry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for you.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Matt Milano leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. That's caught left side by Landry. Touchdown! Carter Landry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars continue to show why it pays. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time. Now back to throw. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. LaVisca Chenault saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. One final try here for Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Room here to run. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds. He'll look to throw. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Got his man. It's the veteran Landry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down. They'll set up a throw. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They're going to run for it. It's Moss. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been...
The NFL playoffs.
All right, so like I promised at the top of the show, let's get into some of the more memorable sound bites to come out of the divisional round of playoff football. And we absolutely have to start with this postgame clip from Jaguars defensive coordinator Alexandra Bishop. Now, you know the story. As a hero to so many, Alex was asked who her hero is. And her response at that moment, I mean, if this doesn't tug at the heartstrings, man, you need to check to see if you have one. Take a listen.
Who's my hero? That's a great question.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Another catch for Tate. And he will have a Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. That is caught inside the 5. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Auden Tate there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Throwing Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. These playoff games have a tendency to... This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Carter Landry there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are able to ride. So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4. The football inside the red zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Auden Tate. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays. And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson again. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his...
And this time he is in. James Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are... Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half. Ball in the red zone. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. It's 4th down. The Jaguars are Super Bowl bound as we say goodnight, everybody.
Super Bowl 56.
All right, so we've covered one half of our Super Bowl matchup. Let's get to the other half, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And when it comes to this franchise, you can go through every season of their existence, all the way back to 1995, and you won't find a single solitary Super Bowl appearance. Now, what you will find is how they advanced to the AFC Championship twice in their first 5 seasons. But, I mean, those days feel like ancient history. So, yeah, these past few years, the only way you'd see the Jags deep in the playoffs was in a game of Madden. And by the way, speaking of Madden, you know they ran the simulation for who's going to win the big game. And I got to tell you,
Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 50.
Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. A first carry now. This is Hill. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly. Okay, the field goal unit out on the field as they look to get 3 points here in the waning moments of this first half. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the 2nd half. Touchdown, Packers! A great effort. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Auden Tate. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the 2nd half. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. K'Lavon Chaisson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 157 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Rodgers on. Not quite a 1st and goal, but still a red zone alert nonetheless as we jump back into the action. 1st and 10, just outside of the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Let's go. Down under 2 minutes to go. The Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions.
Super Bowl 56.
All right, so I basically emptied the tank, but I do want to get to my final point on the Jaguars' loss in the Super Bowl. And it actually comes courtesy of Jacksonville's gifted rookie. You know, I sent him a text in the aftermath of the big game, hoping to lift his spirits a bit. And his response, one he kindly said that I could share here on the show, yeah, I think it says a lot about this young man's character. I've got it pulled up on my phone. It's right here. It reads, "This will make winning my first Super Bowl taste even sweeter." I mean, is that not perspective? And you know, look, I may not be a fan of the Jags. My followers know I am Bills Mafia all the way. But I tell you what, I'm a fan of this kid. I am a fan of this kid big time. All right, plenty more to discuss about Super Bowl 56, where there were winners and losers beyond the field.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope.
We have a 1st and 10 forthcoming. We have a red zone alert as well as this offense looks to punch it in a scoreless first quarter. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he is going to have a Packers first. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown. And now early on in this one, we get our first look at this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Josh Allen, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers, and this is incomplete.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Josh Allen in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? He finds Robinson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way. They're going to look to throw. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for a Jags touchdown. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars at 6. This offense has been clicking pretty good here in the first half. They've got the lead. They're looking for more with the ball in the red zone. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, boy. We drop you into the action here first half. This offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. And they'll run with Etienne. Fights him off. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line. Down at the 2. 57 yards on the ground for him so far. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Luton going to pass it out of the shotgun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. This offense has been clicking pretty good here in the first half. They've got the lead. They're looking for more with the ball in the red zone. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Shedding through the defense. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go. And they got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! Carlton Johnson. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. On 4th down, Bernard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the red zone. And fights through. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. On 3rd down, Stockton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
Touchdown! That's caught. LaVisca Chenault. A 12-yard touchdown. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Stockton. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Draw play, ETN. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. This is Tate. Touchdown, Jaguars. Auden Tate, 31 yards. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
On 1st down, right back to ETN.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Here we go. It's Rosen on 4th down. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Come on now. Let's do this. Here we go.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have a first down. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Fourth down. Here's Rosen. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
All right, it's time to welcome a special guest to our show. He's a longtime sports broadcaster at the top of his game. It's none other than Kevin Connors. Kevin, how are you, my man?
Rich, what an honor, man. I'm doing great. Yeah, I've been a listener for some time now. You are one of my favorite anchors of all time, so to be able to follow in your footsteps to a degree, but now also join you on your show, this is pretty cool.
Well, hey, that's nice to hear. But it turns out part of the reason you're on today is actually to promote your own podcast. I see here you're calling it OT with KC.
Yeah, and to be honest, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, we're recording our first episode next week, and we've got some really great things lined up.
So tell me, what inspired you to add a podcast to your already busy workload?
Money?
Yes.
No, honestly, Rich, you know me. I've got a passion for football, and the podcast is just another way to do something I love, which is talking sports and connecting with fans.
So every episode, all football. Sounds like a dream come true for you, Kev.
It's a total dream, but Rich, the fantasy is to have the kind of success that you've had.
Well, again, that's very nice of you to say, but
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Throwing on third. Goff. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 30. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Sets up the screen to Robinson. He can't get him down, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25. The scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone. On second down, a run with Etienne. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see when they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On second down, it's Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Goff now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. See if the defense is up to a tough task. Ball inside the red zone. third down and 1. On third down, here's Etienne. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Touchdown, Jaguars! Carter Landry for 13 yards. We drop you into the action here first half. This offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 55 rushing yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Luke Farrell. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A field goal from here is 60+, so the offense stays out there. They're going on fourth down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just... So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And it's going to be another first down. A handoff for Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. On fourth down, Walter. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's got the first. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
Welcome to OT with KC, Kevin Connors. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the reigning...
Week 1 of the season as we drop you into the first drive of this ball game and get our first look at this offense. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson. And this defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. 2nd down and 6. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 99 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again.
And he will get this into the end zone for the Jaguar touchdown. James. A field goal would at least get him on the board, but they want more than that. The offense out there, and they appear to be going for it on 4th. On 4th and goal, here's the option. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars... This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. They'll look to throw. And Shark hauls it in. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Beautiful throw right there on 3rd down, and it looked like this was going to be 6 points, but a nice touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now with a 1st and goal at the 1.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Forcing. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They go with the option on fourth down, left side. Uses the stiff arm. And he is tackled inside the... A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens. It's a 2-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs the football. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. It's a 3rd down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
Well, I couldn't be any more excited about who's joining us here today. She's one of the most popular and prominent voices on discussions related to sports and pop culture. And of course, when you're not listening to my podcast, you're probably listening to hers, appropriately titled The Nia Polanco Show. Nia, it is great to have you on the podcast.
Well, thank you for having me on, Kevin. You know, it's a nice change of pace to be in the guest seat instead of the host seat.
Yeah, you know, a little change of role. But now, look, you've been at it for, what is it, a little over a year now, hosting your show, am I right?
Yeah, it's been about 15 months now. We debuted last spring.
Okay, so you're a savvy old veteran now. And I know in these 15 months, you've managed to cross paths with just about every big name in sports and entertainment. But there's one athlete in particular, Nia, I have to ask you about.